Alright, this is the John Deere Stx38. And you didn't see a clear video on how to do this, so I'm making one myself. Sorry for the echo, my garage is a little tall. First, disconnect these. I already went ahead and did it. But it's just a cotter pin here, through here. That's just to stabilize the front. Then take the belt off. It should be pretty loose. It's an old tractor, so. There's also this bar here. There's a cotter pin there on both sides for the front too. And then the back just unhooks. Clear vision right here. It unhooks from here. This usually just sits on here. Then for quick removal sake, it just pulls right off. Alright, I'll take this out. Deck should just pull right out. Getting hung up. Alright, now you want to put this to the side. I'll do a video on, or a part, how to wire this up. Push this. Right now, you gotta figure out how to get to the bottom of this one. Should be able to tilt it. See if it's bad enough to take this out. Is that safe? Get some jack stands just in case. Better safe than sorry. Alright, so this is the belt that I'm changing. So transmission belt or drive belt. As you can see, it's nice and fresh. Just kidding. That is ugly. Yeah, I saw this from when I was fixing the switch up there. And I was like, I did not want to drive like that. I think that's new there. There's a blade broken off of that too. Wonder if that makes a difference. That's just cooling the transmission anyways. Alright, so I believe I need to take this bracket off. Sorry for flipping. Take this bracket off. I think we need to take this bracket off here yet. And then I think we need to take, I think it's this pulley. This is the tensioner pulley, I think. Yeah, you can see that. It's definitely a tensioner pulley. And then this should be enough room to get the belt around there. Alright, I'll take these parts off and then I'll cut back. Alright, before I get too ahead of myself here, I'll show you how I did this. Because on your guys's, it'll be around here still. And you'll be trying to get around this piece. This piece is hooked into here. And it won't let you pull the belt. So what I did, on the inside here, oops. On the inside here, I shoved a screwdriver and I pried this pin above this and then I spanned this so it was free, so it gave me a little gap to bring the belt in. So I went around and now the belt's, I guess in your case it'll be like this. And then you can bring the belt through there. Now the only obstacle I have, I took this out. I'll have to actually cut myself. This is just the, what is this, the deck lift or something? It was just a 10 millimeter, and then this Some people take this off, but I think this way is a little bit easier. You flex this a little bit, but there's no actual damage being done. So I took that out, and now the only obstacle is this piece. So you only have to undo one side. So you get some pliers, and then you pop this out, you pull this, and you take your old one out. And then, yeah, I'll show you the result after I get the belt on. Okay, so I figured it out. So I took this bottom one off, and I figured out, damn, I can't really get it past there. So you actually have to take it off of this end too. It's the same thing, it's just a pin. I'm just using a flat screwdriver, but pliers are a little bit better. Alright, so, update. You guys should have seen my face, my retarded ass face, struggling with this shit. When all I could have done was turned it. Alright, so that's a tip. This is steering. Alright, so this is the most messed up fucking... I already had it on both sides, so I couldn't even do this, so I had to freaking take that side off again. But yeah, start from this side, and then run it through, and then go around this pulley, and leave this one kind of like loose, and put that one on, and then tighten this, or no, loosen it, and then it'll bring the pulley this way, and then your ratchet should be facing up, so it's more of a crank. So if you have it down here, it won't really rock. But very tight. It's a very tight belt. It's a lot shorter than the other one because this one's so stretched. But yeah, now I'm gonna put my steering links back on. Oh, and make sure you plug this back in. Shit will fuck up. And then you do that yet too. Alright, I'll show you finished product once this is. Alright, now I got everything hooked up. Make sure you got all this hooked up, both sides. That side too, this goes on the deck. I got that back on. Plug this back in. What else are we forgetting here? Got this on. This one goes on the more frontwards of the tractor hole. There's two holes, it should be in this one here. I don't know why there's two different. I think it's for the bigger deck or smaller deck. The yellow deck. This is for the black deck, if anybody was wondering. And make sure this spring isn't really needed, but it's good to have. It's just for the tension for the, what is it, the brake pedal lock. And then that works like this. This goes forward, and then that gold pin drops. What else? I think that's everything. And then I'll get the deck back on. Alright, this is I have the deck on now. It's all nice and done. I got that belt to finally work. That belt, I'll include a link to where a good diagram is. And I don't know why I said it was the deck adjustments, actually the brake lock. But I also did a battery replacement because it kept dying, and then I figured out why. It's because this ground wasn't actually connected to anything, so the ignition would stay on. So it would just die all the time. So now it sounds like new. I just need to get a new seat yet. Maybe a hood if I can find one. Yeah, it runs good now. To choke it. Yeah, it wouldn't shut off either before. Now it shuts off because I grounded that. But yeah, that's how to change the PTO drive belt on a 1996 John Deere, what is it, Stx38. 12.5 horsepower, I don't know if that makes a difference. It's also a hydro. I think there's hydro and static. Static has gears, I believe. But yeah, like and comment if you have any questions, or if I did anything wrong, let me know so I don't blow myself up. It's my first time doing it, so I figured I'd do a little video on it. All right, peace.